Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to Super Mario Bros. This time not on the NES, we just got done playing that, now it's time for the All-Stars version. I remember this being a happy little bundle back in the day. It's been years, man. Over 2 decades since I've played anything on here. I mean, I dabbled with it when it came out, but... yes! A very happy bundle indeed. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Lost Levels. I never beat that game ever in my life. So I don't know if I'll do either version, this or the NES. But I want to see how Mario Bros. Differs. This was such an overhaul, too, when you really think about it. Start with 5 lives and a picture. Forgot about the little picture things. Almost died on the first Goomba. Yeah, it controls a little bit differently than the NES game. Like, he doesn't slide as much. There's, like, very minor things that you notice. I always liked this song. It is just a nice, cozy package here. That's a fantastic sound, too, the flag. Oh wait, no, that's Thousand Year Door when Bowser clears the flag. It sounds similar, though. Yeah, I really like those pictures. And this is gonna have the drums that Mario 3 had. Yeah, and the new backgrounds and everything. Now you're playing with power. That was Super Nintendo, right? I say that every time I say it. I never remember what it's from. But here we go. I don't like the star music, though, compared to the NES. It just sounds flat. I don't know. Oh, that's different, too. You don't bounce back down. You bust straight through, so you can't just, like, run and jump. Remember in the NES playthrough, I had, like, super fast momentum through that whole stretch, even while jumping. But in this one, it makes you bust through and it stops your movement. But I'm gonna use warps again, just like on the NES playthrough, try to mirror that. And I mean, I'm in no rush to really do an every stage playthrough. Because I mean, of the Mario Bros. Games, Mario Bros. 1, it's nice to come back to, but it's hard to hold your attention like it used to. Mario Bros. 2 is just interesting because it can be pretty long if you don't do any warps in that, and I don't know. It has more of an adventure-y feel to it because it's not really a Mario game. And then Mario Bros. 3 is the pinnacle of it, you know? Well, Mario World is pretty fantastic too. Gotta get on that sometime soon as well. Very nice indeed. Feels good. Getting sleepy. This is the kind of game you want to play when you're getting sleepy. Because you'd have a friend on the couch, you know? One of you is just like laying down, not really paying attention. You're just talking about life. Maybe having some chips. I almost just died. Wow, remember Aladdin on the SNES? I don't know why. Oh, you know, I know why. Because this stage, the colors with the background, it reminds me of that one level, like the second level of that game. It's weird that that wasn't included in the newest, like, Switch bundle of Disney things. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still do think I prefer the NES, but there's a lot about this. It's just welcoming. Maybe I almost feel more nostalgic for this than the original. Which would make sense because I wasn't really like coherent and cognitive until the mid-90s, early 90s, I guess. Being a baby of 1988. I used to go over this random person's house, and they had the version of this that came with Super Mario World as well. And then for the longest time, I lost my copy of Mario All-Stars. I could not find it. And I used to go down in the basement where we used to just have all the old game boxes just shoved in a random, like, Rubbermaid tote or something. And, every now and then, an old game would just still be laying around in there. Okay, well, the timing of that is good. Or still the same, so that's nice. But there is a slight difference when, like, the turbo speed activates and the screen starts scrolling faster. It's slightly different compared to the NES, and it can throw you off pretty easily, actually. Not too bad. I don't know if I'm gonna do the second quest of this one. I can't remember. This one might be more detailed than the NES one. But considering I just did it, if you watched that other video, I kind of just want to do the first quest and see how it goes. This background. I like these different backgrounds, man. Oh, jeez. Okay. Can be slightly distracting, though. Like those red... whatever you call those. Are those supposed to be mountains or something? Yep, see, there you go. There's an example of the physics being weird. Maybe I did do it too... well, I did do it too early, but... I feel like if it was the NES, it would have worked. What? Oh, see, this is how it happens. You mess up once, and then... it's like a domino effect. Okay... let's get the one-up. I like failing in this stage, though, because you could just do this. As long as you can get this one-up every time. It's like nothing really lost. But time, which is probably the biggest loss of them all. You're thinking about death and stuff. I don't know. See, that's the thing that your friend would randomly say on the couch, and then you chain into deep topics. There you go. Reminds me of when I was learning how to ride a bike. You fail and you don't believe in yourself, and then all of a sudden you're doing it. Did I ever tell you my bike story? My dad used to hold the back of the seat when I was learning to do it without training wheels. And I remember I was still talking to him, and he was saying that he was gonna let go. And, he was like, but only if you think you're ready or something. And I remember I was still talking to him, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ready or anything. And then there was no response, and I like quick turned around and realized he wasn't there. He already let go. And then I just got nervous. And I steered to the left and crashed into a tree. But it was good because like right after the tree was the road. And the road was actually pretty busy. Oh yeah, here we go, man. I can get the fire flower. Interesting castle background here compared to the orange bricks. It just feels more mellow. Well, might still be able to pull this off. Or not. You know what it reminds me of? Remember in Paper Mario on the N64, the golden... Why didn't he jump? But that one house in the Koopa Village with the golden oldies station on the radio? Well, that was Mario World's credits music that played. It must be a similar sound font or whatever you would call it. And nuts screen scrolling. Still got it. Alright, let's get the fire flower this time. Nothing stupid. Nothing nasty now. Remember that San Francisco Rush when you had to type in your name? I had a video on that some time ago, but I remember I deleted it. I don't think I'll ever play it again, to be honest. There we go. Why didn't I do this on the NES? Yeah, with the fire flower, this level's a joke. So much for what I was saying in the original game, when this is the hardest stage in the game, I think. What? Was this always there? Oh yeah, because there's that white line on the NES. That's how you could tell it's a brick. It's way more visible in this version. And just like that, we're almost done. Mario Bros. 2 is going to be long, though. It's going to be over an hour. Both versions, probably, because I plan to do no warps. Oh yeah, dude, Bowser looks awesome! Yeah, the castles are so cool. So much better than the NES castles. Even though that's classic, too. That's interesting. They didn't bury it in the lava. It's weird seeing this, man. I feel like I really haven't seen this in like 20-some odd years. But I do remember always liking this Bowser sprite. More fish than the NES. I guess that makes sense. Can handle more. Oh, and the music doesn't change to underwater. Wow, all these things. Look at that top of the water. Oh man, what the heck? Yeah, it just controls a little bit different, and now everything's all timed wrong here. Yeah, crud. But at the top of the water, it looks like that Mondo stage, or Way Cool, whichever one has the water. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was gonna botch this up. Thank God that thing didn't hit me. Bowser statues. I love that stuff when you're approaching the final boss and there's just statues everywhere. Like that Super Metroid effect. Oh yeah, there's boss music too. Man, he's awesome looking. Oh well. And the portrait. Wow, man, I don't even remember this at all. Well, that feels way more like an ending compared to the original. The kingdom is saved. Now try a more difficult quest. Yeah, well, we did that on the NES. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. Love this music, though. It's a very cool... I could easily play all stages of this and just kind of zone out. I like the save feature, too. But yeah, we will be back to do Mario 2 and 3, at least, on this. But we got to do the NES versions, too. So thanks for watching. See you then.